game?
Yeah, great. Thanks for being here. Incredibly proud of 25 young men in Dartmouth, the Dartmouth hockey team. I hadn't lost since February 2nd. Found a way to not only get home ice, secure first round bye, second round sweep at Thompson Arena, come to Lake Placid and fought to the end.
Start with questions for Sean.
How did you feel, what was your sense of how your team felt during the second intermission, knowing that you had to come out and face the power play?
Yeah, we've been focusing, we've had one focus all year, going into the third. We just have to win the third period. I think the talk in the room was positive. We've had a good kill all year, and we've been relying on it a lot. And no, nothing really changed. Just another game on the third.
What did change in the third?
Obviously, Cornell came out and had a really good start, and we had trouble containing them. We still had a few good shifts, but yeah, they got us in the third.
Not to belabor your point, but what did they do to sort of change things?
They just tilted the ice, and we couldn't tilt it back in our favor. I think the last month and a half we've done a great job doing that in the thirds, but tonight it just didn't happen.
Yeah. How much did this team grow over the year? I mean, obviously you guys picked 11 in the preseason. What exactly, how has this team just continued to grow this year?
Well, it started last spring. At Dartmouth we have spring term, and we worked out as a team the whole spring. 5 days a week, 6:30 in the morning. It was a grind, but we went through it together, and that helped us grow as a group. And we carried it through the summer and back into the fall. I think our group were the only people that believed in our team, and it was a fun year.
How does that make, how confident does that give you, going into next year? And obviously this one's tough, but how much confidence does that give you going forward as you continue to build the program up?
Yeah, it's just the same old. We just have to have another good spring, mend our group together, and excited for next year.
Anything else for Sean?
Yeah, that's a hard question. How do you feel after this game?
Well, it sucks. Obviously, the season's over, but we just gotta put it behind us and start focusing on next year.
Anything else for Sean? Sean, you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you want to go back, Sean, you really have to stay. Support your guy. I feel like it. Questions for Coach Cashman?
In your mind, what did Cornell do to pull it out in the end of that third period?
Yeah, I thought their forecheck became a major factor in the third. We struggled to get out of our zone cleanly, so now we're defending tired. And so now that it wasn't that we weren't focused, but also because our D zone becomes a little bit loose, and pucks get to dangerous areas, and they finish. So, strategy-wise, I would say again, nobody did anything different. We just weren't able to execute from out of our zone, and they were able to take advantage of that.
Good.
It's been a great season. This is the first time Dartmouth has made it class in a while, but you just talk about what this season and what this game has meant to you as a coach.
Yeah, on a personal level, it's you ask, Chiz how he feels, and I just feel pride. I feel gratitude, because you don't always have a group that goes all in. You just don't. You try. You say cliche things and you put things on a wall, but you don't always get it. And this group got it. Like, they went all in, and they allowed us to push them. They allowed us to challenge them. They responded and they grew. So then we took a step forward. They doubled down on it. So that's special, and it's why you get into coaching. And like I said, it's not guaranteed. next year's group isn't guaranteed. We gotta continue to invest in the culture and invest in the group. And but yeah, that's how I feel about this year's group.
How much do you think tonight's result had to do with your team's lack of big game experience?
Zero. We've had monster games since February 2nd. You know, we got swept. EL Brown, Union beat the crap out of us, and we're looking at 10th place. And so we've had big games since February 2nd, and these guys have answered it. So this wasn't the stage wasn't too bad. We played great for 2 periods, and we competed our butts off from the third. And execution as good as we wanted to, absolutely not. But the stage was not too big. I'm so proud of how we showed up in tonight's game.
Yeah, how important is getting here to going forward? Continuing to grow, rebuild Dartmouth. How important is just getting here for that?
Yeah, home ice was important. First round bye was important. Lake Placid is important. That first trip to the NCAA tournament's going to be important. No doubt, Josh. Like we've chased growth since the beginning, and our guys, I'm sure they laugh about it when I'm not around, but it's truth. It's every day. Like today's got to be our worst day, right? Like we beat Union last Saturday and said this is our worst day because we're going to be better tomorrow. And we're going to chase growth, and we won 5 games last year. We lost 24. Chiz went through all 24 of those losses, and we stayed consistent and tried to stay consistent. And so for him to be able to now walk out of this room and double our wins, cut our losses in half, have the year that we have, it is massive because now when we go in the spring, right? Now when we get going again and we start building, what's the next step, right? And that chase is so exciting for our program.
Was it analytics or your gut that told you to win the ball?
It's a little bit of both, right? Like I knew they didn't have a timeout. We had hemmed them in. They iced it. That's not the group they want on the ice. So, you're usually around the 3-minute mark, although my former boss would argue different. But down 1, I was looking around the 3-minute mark. I talked to Troy about it, but then when we got that Cornell group of 5 hemmed in and they iced it, and our top guys were fresh, I just felt like that was the time, and we had a 2-minute plus shift in zone, 6-on-5. We got the look we wanted.
What do you have to do in the offseason now to kind of capitalize on this? What do you have to do?
Well, we got to call our recruits.
I'll be happy.
Yeah, we got to get on the road. We got to keep bringing in the right kind of people. We got to love our guys because they went all in. So there's going to be some scar tissue there. So we got to love them and give them some time to take a breath, and then we got to come back together. And Dartmouth is special, man. Dartmouth College is special. Hockey program started in 1905. Our alumni base is phenomenal. I don't know if there's much things better when Thompson Arena is full and Dartmouth hockey's winning and they're creating NHL hockey players. So that's what we'll do. We'll regroup, and we got a phenomenal staff. We have phenomenal administration, and we'll keep moving forward.
That's all. Thank you.